Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would so totally love that. And if you're returning, how you doing? Well, today I'm taking the plunge, guys. I'm going to be canning chicken. So I got my jars ready, just took them out of the oven. And I cut up some chicken. I've got more defrosting. I've got my pressure canner ready. And my lids are boiling right now in the pot. So I figured, why not? Let's just go. So according to the book, it says I gotta leave 1 1/4 inch to the top. So I will do that. So now, if you're asking yourself why I'm only doing pints, well, I've already measured it out, and this holds 2 chicken breasts, which is what, Sean and I would eat, 1 for each of us. So, I am, just canning for me and Sean. Now, I will make quart-sized jars. Hang on. Guys, I know you hear the siren. I know you hear the siren. Okay. Guys, I know you hear the siren. I'm sorry about that once again. All right. I know you heard an ambulance go by. I know. Listen, it's a part of life. Okay. I will be doing quart-sized jars for, when I do cook dinner for family. Hang on. What? Okay. Penelope, Janine, get down. And also I do have quart-sized jars, wide mouth, for when I do bone-in chicken, because I do have a few packs of bone-in chicken. So I am prepared to do that as well. Well, listen, at least you got to hear the song of their people. So a day in the life of this house, I swear. I also have some pork loin that I have cut up as well that I will be canning as well. So, listen, such is life, Sometimes you just, you can't help it. I'm going to try and squeeze these in here because the rest of the chicken is not done. So what if I got a few extra pieces in here, right? Now, for my altitude, it's 20 pounds of pressure. So once it steams for 10 minutes, then I put the little doohickey on there. Sorry. Oh God, my life. My life as a dog mom, Then I gotta wash my hands. Then we'll set the timer for 75 minutes. because for pints, it's 75 minutes for boneless, skinless chicken. So, let me wipe this down. And I gotta clean the rims of the jars. And I also gotta put some spices in as well. Where's my, here it is. So I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I have spent my day cleaning my house from top to bottom. I'm putting kosher salt, onion powder, and garlic powder in case you were wondering. Once a week, I do a deep clean, you know, because we do have so many animals. I, you know, strip the beds, I take down the curtains, I do everything that needs to be done, you know, in order to make sure that my house is sanitary. But not just that, you know, got to make sure, you know, that the dander stays at bay. So. All right. Napkin. And wipe the rims. And you gotta check to make sure these glasses, these jars are new, but you don't know if they were ever mishandled in delivery or when they were being stocked on the shelves, you know. So you gotta make sure that there's no chips or anything like that on the rims. So, all right. And, you know, when you make chicken, it makes its own broth, so you don't have to add any broth or anything like that. And that's why you also want to add spices, because it'll add that extra flavor. So when you're ready to open the can and cook, you know, and add this to your recipes or whatever, you know, it'll already have that flavor. So you don't have to worry about it tasting bland or anything like that. And I love this little thing. This is for jars to tighten them. Because this thing helps me out a great deal, and I'll tell you why. I have carpal tunnel because I was a hairdresser for many years. And I also have arthritis in my hands. So because of that, I don't have a very firm grip, and like I can't open things, and you know, very well, you know. So this thing is literally a lifesaver, you know. So I know, you know, they say, you know, just tighten the lids, you know, make sure they're just hand tightened, you know, it's fine. Well, my hand tighten is not going to be sufficient enough, so that's why I love this little doohickey right here. Okay, now I have some pork loin that I'm going to throw in here as well. Oh. I'm gonna wash my hands. Ugh. And then I can't fit all the jars in because I only have the one, oh God, the one little shelf-like thing in there. I don't have another one, so I can't double stack, but that's okay. And these spices that I'm using, the garlic powder, onion powder, salt, it's what I use in every single recipe, so that's why I opted to use these. I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm cooking Indian food, Italian food, Chinese food. I use these 3 ingredients in everything. So that's why I'm using these as a base. Now I'm going to put all these into the pot. I don't know if I can fit this guy in there. Nope, that guy's not going to fit, but that's okay. So let's line up the arrows. Shut this up. Put you on high until steam comes out of here for about 10 minutes. And then I will come back and show you what's going on, because this has to get up to 10 pounds of pressure. After I put this little guy, because steam has to come out. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to switch you around for just a second. How you doing? This right here, steam has to come out of here for 10 minutes straight. Okay? And then once that happens, I got to put this on there. And this is what helps build pressure. And then once it gets to 10 pounds, I have to lower my heat to like low medium. And then it's got to stay at 10 pounds of pressure for 75 minutes. And then once the 75 minutes is over, I turn the heat off. I move it over. Okay, I move the pot over, and then there's a little button here that says top on it. And once that goes down, and the pressure goes down, and there's no more steam coming out, and I listen for the bubbles to stop inside the pot, and that's when I release the lid. And I open it up away from my face to avoid any kind of steam hitting my face or my arms and burning me. And that's it. And I take my little jar lifter and I take everything out. I wait for them to cool a little bit more, and then I label everything. So I'll be back in a little while to show you what's up. Bye. Hang on. I'll be back. Okay, she has been steaming for 10 minutes, so now it's time to apply this. And you will see that this is going to start to go. Can you see what's happening here? So this little thing right here, which has been referred to as a nipple, will start to bob up and down, and then it'll stick straight up. And then once this gets to 10 pounds, I have to turn the temperature on the stove down to low medium, and it has to sit here and cook for 75 minutes. Let me back up just a little bit because I don't want to get sprayed with that hot water. See it? Let me get my timer ready. Now for the time it takes to get from 0 to 10, it takes a little bit. I mean, I want to say like 10 minutes. Yeah, about 10 minutes, all depending, I guess, really on how much you have packed in there. Now it's going to start to rise now. Come on, little fella. Then there it goes. Now the pressure is going to start to rise on the dial. It's going to start to rise. And once it gets to 10, like I said, I got to put the temperature down, and then once it gets to 10, I got to start the timer for 75 minutes. Alright, once it gets to 10, I'll come back. Okay, now it's up to 10. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm bringing it down to, low, medium. And now, timer is on for 75 minutes. And that's it. That's the process. And after the 75 minutes, I remove it from the heat and wait for everything to calm down. Wait for the pressure to go down. And if you can hear that boiling, I wait for that boiling to stop. And then I lift the lid away from my face and away from my arms in case there's any steam left. And then that's it. I take the jars out and I let them cool. And that's all. Okay, guys. That's all for this video. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.